Here's a nice website I like to use, xtramath.org, and it's great because you could use it for your kids to practice their math facts and fluency. You'll need to have your own login as a teacher or parent, and once you do that, you can create your class roster and have your kids on there. So I use this for my 3rd grade. I've used it for summer school, 5th grade, with different students. It's really easy to add a class. All you do is click on add a class and submit it. Once you do that, you can add students, print parent flyers, print pin numbers, and use the designated laptop if you have, or desktop if you have a desktop in your classroom. All you need to do is just click on new student, choose a grade level, whatever you want it to be, and once you do that, just type in their name. And once you do that, if you have students with any names, you could add another initial. You could add yourself if you wanted to do that too. Okay. So once you do that, you could go to list of pin numbers. You can see where they're at. Print a list of pin numbers out, and they go at it. So 8508. So what they could do is you could add on when the students log in. They'll need to know your email, and they'll need to know their PIN number as well. So when they log in to xtramath, they'll click on sign in as a student. You'll have your email here. If you have a long name like me, you might want to print up some login cards where they can type in that information. I always said this guy's is this. And when they log in, there's a welcome. They can take the test, and etc. It gives them a grid right here with all the math facts, and they take an assessment. So this is currently rigged to 3-second assessment status. You could change it for 6-second if you have younger kids like I do. It wants fact fluency. If you get things wrong, they have to type in the number right until they get it correct. It just depends on you. If they go past that 3-second mark and you set that smiley face, you get a green if you get it right. If you go past that and get it wrong, they'll know that it's timing you for certain things, okay? So they do this until they've taken enough of the diagnostic. What's going to happen later on is when you go to your roster, I'll go to my class this year, you're going to see students who logged in today. So for example, these students that have a green by their name, that means they're on task with it, they're on point. This person did 91% of the problems correct, got many smiley faces, a few wrong, so they're making good progress on their practice and as they go. So you can see the student right here is at an 89% at the 6-second mark progress. They show you trending upward with what you're doing as well. When your students finish out, for example, this student finished at the 6-second mark. I changed her program to 6-second subtraction to help her go on through the facts. You get a timeline and schedule everything, and it's pretty good to go. So there's your scores and everything else is done. It's really nice because you can share these with parents. If you want to print student reports out, you can click on different things for that. When I go back to my class, like I said, if I want to show parent flyers, I can print them out for each student. How to enroll, English, Spanish, now Italian's been added on. In addition to that, you can also show, instead of printing flyers, you could show how to prepare students for classroom creators as well and other vids. What I like to do is I'll have these pins out and I'll give the students, I'll cut out the little pin number for them or I'll write it down. And what I do is I have this little link that shows my email on there, any other websites you use, I use Simlu to host them, and then various things. So it kind of sucks having a lot of different programs for kids, but you could have their login ID and have this in their homework folder so they know all this stuff that they have. One cool thing I like doing is what I'll do is I'll go up on YouTube and I'll put on some progressive trance, and what I do is just look up any awesome Star Wars beat and put that on for kids. So it's kind of fun when you do this, you get kids to focus on math. I'll post a video later of how my kids respond because, you know, everyone's got to do math facts, but it's how fun and interesting you make it. So that's how you do xtramath. Hope you use it. Good stuff.